Okay, we are back, guys. This is the final match of the day. We have Aces High and Northmen. This is for the 2026 4x4 tournament, 8 ball, and there you have it. This is a true double elimination tournament. So if Aces High wins, they're going to have to play it up again. But we'll see what happens. Let's see the race here. The race is an even race to 13. We're playing down here on the table 19. Mark Adams sweating with you guys. We're at the pocket of Boise. Um, um, this is going to be a good one. We have a lot of players here that we all know and love. Um, Aces High, of course, and then we have the Northmen with Jeffrey Jones, Mike Williams. Um, I'll mention a couple more. There was a Fargo cap at 2,200, and they're both really close on that. So let me go ahead and share this on YouTube or not YouTube, share it on Facebook. Um, this might take a minute to do. Um, Wolfpack Aces High. It doesn't show on here, but I'm sure it is. Let me. No, that was okay. I'm still trying to figure this. That was the break here. It takes me a little bit of time to figure this out on YouTube. I'm sure we're fine, but I always like to double check, and I like to share it so everybody can see it. So, and there it is. Okay, I found it, and I'm gonna go ahead and share this. So I will be back with you in just a second. As I share it, I'll just kind of, I guess I'll just kind of talk. But we don't have any viewers at this moment, but I'm going to share it so people can see it. And okay, so I shared it, and I'm going to share it once again with Treasure Valley Pool. So messenger group, I'll just put it to this one, and we should be good. I should have tagged a bunch of people. That might have that might have helped get some views. But anyways, we're doing good. It's an even race of 13. It looks like. Let me look on here, and so the Northman is Seth, Michael Williams, um, Jeffrey Jones, and who's the other one? Let's look at Northman. Where is Northman at? Oh, the Northman is Mike Williams, like I said, Jeff Jones, Tracy Tuck. That's who I was trying to remember, and Seth Burnett. Seth Burnett. Okay, and we just watched Aces High. That's Dylan Andrade. That is Quentin, and Gene, Antoine. So it's kind of quiet in here, man. It's like, well, that cleared out a lot of people actually. That last one, there was a lot of spectators for the last one. So this is down to the finals. They're playing on table 18. It's table 18 is also being streamed, so you can find that on YouTube. It doesn't have commentary to it, but table 19 does here. So we only commentate on one table at a time. So um, it's just easy to commentate on this little corner table, and it's fun to do. Now, also, I like to mention sometimes you'll see the scoreboard down here. This EvoSports scoreboard. It's all centered. It's nice looking. If you notice that, um, okay, so every game is 1 point. And you might say, as soon as they win this game, there might be 3 points up there, and that's because there's another table being being used, and they're using the scoreboard for both tables. If that makes sense to you. But it's a total race to 13. That means 13 games total that they have to win. Um, but the comments are open. I love to see stuff in the comments. I love to see who people are going for. I love to see people ask questions. We have 2 people worldwide right here. This is the finals. Yeah, it's always fun to come down here and commentate and hang out with a bunch of people that we know and people that like pool. And I kind of like watching people stress out on the games because it's not me. It's it's not me that's stressing out. It's somebody else. I'm talking about stressing out. Michael Williams one day. He's on the Northmen. Um, and he was playing Seth Norris, and he's actually Seth Norris and Mike Williams are on the same team. But this was a big tournament, and I got to tell you this: uh, Mike Williams wanted to win the tournament so bad, and he ended up being double dipped by Seth. And I turned around, and he's laying on the floor, and he's like, "I wanted to win that one so bad," and I believed him. I mean, I believed. I'll always remember that. That was pretty funny. And then I brought that up to him a couple minutes ago, and he says, "You know what? That happened last in the last match." It said, "I wanted to win that one so bad." Let's look who's playing here. That looks like Seth's playing right there. That's playing right now. Well, it's Twan playing right now. Yeah, we had some good teams. Some of the teams didn't really make it through. That I thought would. But yeah, what a good tournament. 13 teams this year. I got down there a little bit, but I'm really excited. Janice actually brought down some some shafts for me, and I'm going to try them out after the tournament. Good shot by Tuan. Look at that. Is there one ball before the 8 ball here, or is that a solid also up there? He might have to shoot this and one more solid up on the right hand corner before the 8s. Don't come past the 8. Oh, he's fine. Now he's just got to choose a pocket. He might shoot this in the same pocket or might play it up in the bottom right pocket. It's kind of straight on this. He might have to create an angle just to choose a pocket. Let's see what he does. Gave himself a little angle, but I think he's fine. Tuan is playing for Aces High or Ace High. I keep saying that. I don't know why I keep saying that. Oh, I didn't see that last stripe there. I didn't notice there was another one. So the first one's going to Tuan for Ace High. That was a pretty good out. See who's playing this time. This looks like Mike Williams. Mike Williams is the guy I was just talking about that they end up on the floor going, I really wanted to win that one. He was just laying on the floor looking up. I really wanted to win that one. I feel so bad. Oh my gosh. I go, I believe you. I believe you, Mike. He goes, I really want to win that one. I don't get to win big tournaments. Well, man, here's his chance. Here's his chance. But he's won plenty of tournaments since then. So it's rank and break your own. That's the format for today. And of course, 8 ball. There's no 3-foul rule in 8 ball. So there's no break box rule or nothing. No crazy rules. It's just someone forgot to mark the score on here. So I will let them know. Hey, Dylan. Dylan. Psst, Dylan. You can hear me. Let me see. All right, the score's 1-1, but they're not marking them. So I don't know if they're gonna mark. I went and told them, but I don't think they're marking them. So I told them, but move some balls there. Oh, I lost my stuff. Boy, that Dr. Pepper went fast. I'm going to be hyper here. All right, no comments yet. We have 3 watchers. I'm surprised we don't have more here in the finals. You know what I'll probably do is I'm going to add a bunch of people in my Facebook post, and so people will be able to. Um, I guess if I tag people in it, people will know. I guess. Let me do that. Edit post, and then I can just tag people. I guess people. I can put. This might take a minute, so I'm going to. Trying to remember everybody that's on the team. Jeff Jones is on one of the teams. Yep. Who else? Gene is on the team too. Gene's on one of the teams. Maybe I don't have her. I might not have her on Facebook. Who else is on that team? Um, Dylan. Oh yeah, Twan. Oh, I spelt it wrong. Let me see who else I can put on there. Um, oh, Tracy Tuck. Maybe I can put Tracy Tuck on there. TRA. I would think that he would be on my. No, maybe. Yeah. Location: the pocket of Boise. There we go. Okay. Now back to this. Back to the stream here. Sorry, guys. I just wanted to make sure that everybody was able to see it. Score is not correct right now, so. Shooting solids there. Maybe he's going to stun out a little bit. That was a good shot. Make sure he's not stuck on that or not be able to get to that. Boy, look at this. What's he going to do with this 8-ball? trying to create an angle, you kind of sometimes and got in the bank too. What do you do? Just have to bank this backwards, bank it. That's weird. That's a weird shot. It's not natural. I wish they'd keep score so we could not get confused. Oh my gosh, he made that. What? Well, that's worth marking up. No, he's not going to mark it up, so we have no idea. We will have no idea what's going on. Um, I'm going to talk to some of these guys. It's kind of discouraging when you know that the score is like. Well, we don't know what the score is because we've got two tables going. Let me go talk to him. Hold on a second. Okay, guys. The score's going to be changed. It should be 2-2 right now. They were scoring on 18 instead of 19, so I just had them correct that one, which is cool. Not everybody knows which one's which. Sometimes you might think that they would go on both of them, but well, I'm out of breath from running down there. That 12 ball is kind of weird. It looks like the 12 ball, whatever ball is. It could be the 15. The one on looks like it's next to the 4 ball. Or I need to get my thing out. Let's look here. I'm going to get my magnifier out here. Sometimes I forget to put it back. There we go. Now we're knitting. But anyways, it's been a good weekend. Started Friday. They played all day Saturday, and of course this is the final day. The final. Well, we don't know right now if it's going to be the final match yet. It's really close. Um, but the final two teams. Um, it's a true double elimination tournament. Oh, look how he caromed off that. That was sweet. Oh man, good shot. Anyways, it didn't go, but it was still he broke the balls out that he was trying to. It being a true double elimination tournament, Northmen are on the hill. So if aces high win the first set, then it's going to go another set. So But they're both going to try for it. I mean, I talked to Mike Williams from the Northmen. I said, Mike, do you want to win this one? And he says, yeah, I want to win it. So he said it. He said it. He wants to win. You know. And this Gene shooting right now. I'm so impressed with Gene's game. Oh my goodness. Yikes. Opportunity here for the Northmen. If you want to know where they're from, well, they're from the north. Northmen. Get it? It's Jeffrey Jones. I like their matching shirts. He's going to have a problem with that one ball that's stuck on that ball up there. It might be the 8 ball. Oh, he is solids. Never mind. Don't know what I'm talking about here. Well, that was it. That was it. Good shooting. Boy, it's going to be 3-2. What they marked that one? (4-2) right now. Northmen 4-2. They're pulling away. If they get to 13 first, that's going to be it. We're all going home. We got an early day. We got a day off. We got Jose Vasquez. He's in here watching. He's he says, "Hey, what's up?" That's Michael Williams' only fan. He said, they work together. They work together. Jose Vasquez. He's as I stated earlier, probably a couple matches before. He's the old BCA champion from Lincoln City. Him and Suzanne Mackey, I think, years ago. Maybe one more. Dr. Pepper. Yeah, thank you. That's Courtney. She's one of my favorites. We have a good group. We have a good group of girls. We got Sienna. We got Courtney. We have a good group down here. I'm drawing a blank on names for some reason. I don't know what the deal is with names here lately. I'm saying them wrong. I don't know. Probably early signs of something. I'm not sure what I have. Thank you so much. Oh, this would be a nice one. Split these balls up a little bit. Kind of push that ball to the rail a little bit, but I think it'll be okay. It looks really good right now. Depends on if this ball up on the top right is a solid. It looks like the 14 up there, or 13. We'll see. But looks like the one on the side. Next. Cue ball got kind of wild, but that's okay. That ball that's hanging up in the top left, it looks like that's a 7. That's just in a bad spot for Mike. And am I misspeaking? Is that Mike or Twan? I don't know. I'm looking at a ball guy. I think that's Mike. Wow, that went. Jeez. Kind of got weird on that ball. Um, I see kind of a tricky shot. You kind of cut this, looks like the 14 or the 10, up in the top left corner. The cue ball is going to follow it, and you might get safety. You're not going to give up the 5. You're not going to give up the. Well, that's I don't know. That's what you could give up. I mean, you're going to give up a shot because there's. You just don't want to give up a good one. And I think he's going to do the shot that I'm thinking. Just take the pocket and put running English on this thing so the cue ball ends up on the end rail somehow. Top rail. See, cue ball's going that way. It made the ball. Oh, it came out a little bit though. It might not have hurt him too bad. It depends upon. It depends on if one of those balls up there is a solid or not. I don't think so. I think the one ball's down here on the left. There is a 7 ball on the side, but I don't know if it will go past the 6. We're gonna see. That was a good shot. That was smart. Just like I said. Maybe you can hear me. I don't know. Mike Williams, he's shooting with this cue, right? He had a cue maker make this cue for him. And what he did is he got the wood, okay, and he buried it for like a year in the ground and let bugs eat it. And the bugs kind of made this cool design, eating it through it. And so what he did is he took this wood, made a cue out of it, and then he epoxied where the bugs ate through the wood. And so it makes a really cool design. So it's resin in there. Um, so it's a really interesting. It's a good looking cue too. But he showed that to me. He knows I'm a cue guy, and he showed that to me. I thought that was really really cool. I think that's what he's shooting with right now. And he's got of course, the composite shaft on it. I like how his bridge is. I like his bridge is far. I see a lot of players with their bridge too close. I might actually be one of those players, but he's looking good. Made it look easy. This looks like Quinchin. This is Quinchin. Dude, Quentin has got this. He showed me this tattoo the other day, and he's got a full back tattoo. This thing is huge. I don't know. I asked him. I go because I seen it with the outline, and then I seen it with it shaded in, and I'm like, dude, what needle did he use to get all of that shit? I mean, it's amazing. And I think he told me it was like a 20 some odd needle shader. Can you imagine 20 needles going into you like repetitively in out? I mean, to take ink in your skin. I think the biggest amount of needles I've used in the tattoo work on me, I think might be a 16, maybe 13, 16 shader, I think. And they're like, dude, that's crazy to use that much, and that's not. And to use a 20 some odd needle shader is just wild. But it took a lot of ink in there. Ooh, nice shots. Yee. And look how he pushed those balls over to his to a corner here. It looks like either the 4 and the 3 there, they'll draw. There's a problem there with this 6 ball. You can make this 3 ball with maybe low right and break that ball out right now. He's going to keep it there. Yeah, that 5 ball next. Hmm. I hope that's not the 1 ball. If that's the 1 ball, that's in a bad spot. You might be able to get to it from here, but I don't know. Let's see. I mean, this ball's makeable. He's got an extreme cut. And I could be misspeaking. That might be the 9 ball. I don't know. But you can break the 6 out from this 3. You just got to put like low outside to come off wide and smack into the what it looks like the 10 or 14. I don't know. But the problem with that shot is you're going to actually. Okay, that must be the 1 ball. He's playing down the rail. He hit it really well. Now he's going to have to shoot this 6 or whatever. Or what is that? He's going to have to play that one that's stuck on that stripe because you can't see the 3 ball. In that last match, it was aces high against. I can't remember the. Anyways, it was the last match where Dylan was playing. I think it was the last game, and Dylan ends up winning it, but they pushed out. I was like talking about it, and he was saying that he thought it was 8 times. I'm like, it's more than 8 times. More like 30. I don't know how many times. I'm gonna have to go back and count from when they first started pushing out until the last time because it was really wild on how many times. Did he try to break out that ball? Oh, he just made it really tough right there. Oh wow, this is ugly. This is an ugly setup here, and it's already Northman 5-3. Oh, and he took it out, and oh, he could break these balls out with this ball right here. He's got some problem balls up here on the. They're kind of on the rail, but he can take care of them right now. He can. I would. Boy, that ball just stuck right on the rail. But that ball ended up really good for Jep. It's right in front of the side pocket. He only needs 2 balls. It's doable, but where the 8 ball is, it's a little work. He needs to make this first ball and then run into the one on the rail. Oh boy. Well, the stripe ended up coming out right in front of that three ball. So he's got to play that three ball. He's got to find another pocket for it. It's got to be up on the top left, the bottom right. I don't know. Yeah, we have a couple viewers. Thanks for watching, guys. This could be the final. I mean, it's the last two teams. It's too early to tell if it's going to be the last match, though. If Aces High wins, it's going to go. Um, they'll play off another one because it's double elimination. But Northman's on the hill. If they win one, there, it's over. Let's see what. It looks like an even race of 13 here. So each game is one. Is counts as one point. So it's 13 games. Both of these in the same pocket, it looks like. Wants to leave a little angle. Combo? Huh. You might have wanted to follow that just a little bit, but I can't tell if it's cuttable or if it's too close to the rail that he's. Jeff's got a problem with scratching. From there, he might be able to make it if he had followed up a couple inches. I didn't see the three there. Man, that's a big cut. If he can grab this ball a little bit and put a little low on it. Yikes. Oh, no. That could have hurt him, but I think he's okay. Straight in. Does he play it in the side or in the corner? Good shot. That was a good choice. The corner is a wider pocket. Let's see what the score is. It might be 5-3 after that. 5-3. There we go. We got a game, guys. It's still kind of close. We can't tell right now who's going to win from here. Anything can happen. All right. Let's see here. This is the final six viewers. We had a lot of viewers last time. I don't know if it's because we had out of towners or Eastern Idaho. There's a lot of players over there in Eastern Idaho, or I should say Western, Southwestern, or Southern Idaho. I don't know. Okay, let's see what we got going here. Mm. Let's see who is shooting right now. Is that Michael Williams or Tracy? That might be Tracy Tuck. Not. Oh, well, it's what do you call it? It's good placement. I think he got a rail there. I think he hit the point. Um, he's definitely got that pocket. And I love having a ball in that pocket as insurance. You can get almost anywhere on the table if you have a ball on the side. It kind of connects the ball. If you got a ball down on the other side of the table, you can play off a bit to get down there. You can go a couple rails, do lots of things with the ball on the side. So far, it's been a good weekend. Now, I want to remind everybody that we have it's becoming summer soon. It's like spring. Um, we're going to have our annual tournaments. We're going to have the Rooster coming up. We're going to have the Steiner coming up. We're going to have a lot of tournaments. We still have our weekly. We're going to have a monthly tournament for one pocket if we can get it going. Um, a lot of things are happening. I like that we have this setup going pretty well so that it's easy to do. And once we've done it more times than, since we've done it more times, we can figure out how to. I think our tournaments are running really smoothly, and I like how we had it the whole weekend. We had it like spread out 2 hour or 3 hour increments. So we would have someone come in on 11 o'clock, and then a 1 o'clock match, and then one later finally, and then we had one at 8 o'clock last night. I think we did have a scheduling last night that was kind of late, but that was I think only one. 13 teams this year. 4-man teams. Is he going to run into these balls here? Went right beneath him. No help. This might be a ticky shot. He might just hit the backside of this ball and then hit the rail and then try to get it up on that whatever ball that is next to it. That's if he even can. I don't know. It's a possibility he can't even do that. He might have to go rail first just to hit the 10 in the middle of the table almost. I mean, he for sure can get rail first to hit the 15, but then that 15's got to hit a rail to make it not. Can he take it? Okay, that was a good shot. I wasn't sure if he was going to be able to do that. Um, 3 ball goes in the side. It's a good start to get in between, get down for that 6 or the 2, whatever. He's looking at something different. I don't know. I don't know what he's looking at. They're using 2 tables right now. Table 18, which is being streamed. So if you're not seeing a player that you is in one of these 2, they might be playing on 18, and they might be playing here on 19. So. Such a fun weekend. Ran smoothly. It's chill. Got to thank Q for letting me use the computer today. It's always it's fun. Glad to come down here and be a part, kind of hang out. That's always fun. Oh, excuse me. Boy. Oh wow, the count has really gone up. The Northmen's at 8, 6 games? I think still at 6. Let me look really close. Yes, 6. 5-6 is the count. It's very close. There's not a big gap here. This little magnifier that I have for the laptop. Everybody comes over and wants to see how it looks on my side, and everybody loves it. Me too. So if you so if you want to play pool, you want to get better. There's opportunities here. We have free pool from 10 in the morning till 2 in the afternoon. Um, that's a big span to a day off or something to come and hang out and have some lunch, play some pool. Always find someone to play a friendly game. There's enough players down here that you can play almost any level of player that you want. I mean, they're here. We play everything in this room. We got one pocket, straight pool, 9 ball, 8 ball, 10 ball. The only thing we don't really have is like three cushion or snooker or golf or anything like that. But um, those tables are pretty big, and you've got to have a place to put those tables. I kind of think that it's kind of a thing of the past now. Snooker tables and such. People have them at their homes. Or of course, if you're in like Europe or like in Canada or something, where let me see, that was a. You get a rail after contact. I don't think he did. He get a rail. I mean, he hit a rail with the cue ball, but the object ball didn't hit a rail. It didn't look like. The computer glitched right there. It just turned off and then came on a different spot. It's happened a couple times. Oh no. Well, yikes. He's gonna kind of look at this. He's got a. This ball down here doesn't go in too many pockets, or you got to do it a certain way. Now this one you can go either. Well, I don't know. It's really straight forward. Yeah, that was a lot. That was force follow. All right, and that's going to be. Is that going to even it up there? 5-7. No, the other way. Race to 13. Northman's about halfway there, a little over halfway. They need 6 games to win. Wait, did I say that right? 8? Oh, it's 8. 8? 5 games to win. And okay, so boy, they're cruising right along to Northmen, and that means 8 games for Aces High to win. That was kind of a weird break, side break. I don't even know if he hit the first ball. It looks like he kind of hit the second ball. Cue ball just kind of skidded off the rack there. Kind of seeing what they want to do there. They're kind of walking around the table, looking at all this. It's a Dylan shooting right now. That will be shooting. You know, I never think that Dylan gets up and just shoots a ball and doesn't think about what's going to happen. The object ball, the cue ball. He thinks it. He thinks it through. Who's he playing against there? Is that Tracy? That ended up pretty good. There's a little bit of confusion up here with these balls up on the top rail. You might need to go to the left rail and come back out. I think he might just be able to float this one in. As long as he doesn't roll past that ball that's on the end rail, the solid. Oh, wait a minute. What am I talking about? He did do what I said. For some reason, I thought that the cue ball was still on the left. It is. Okay. Maybe I'm not crazy. Yeah, he's just going to float that one in and leave the cue ball probably on the rail. Hey. Probably didn't work the way he was thinking. 8-5 is the score. Now, like I said, they're streaming also on table 18 for this match. 2 tables are streaming for this match. Keeping score on over here too. Oh boy, I gotta stretch. Oh, I feel like I gotta go shoot some balls after this match is over. Moved some balls, changed it around a little bit. I think he came out okay. I definitely think he came out okay. Wow, that was a great cut. That little kiss might have screwed him a little bit, but I think that he's got a choice of the side or the corner. He might be going for the side and following the cue ball down. Ay. Well, he really wanted to keep going after that shot. He just he hit it good. He just hit the point, kind of the point, the inside of the point. Just the ball, the pocket didn't accept it, but he was it's in the means of making it. Whoa, oh, geez, that was kind of. Well, Dylan's gonna have another chance here. Pretty sure he's gonna make this ball and keep it going. Put like right hand spin on this. No, went 3 rails. I don't know where this is gonna end up. Not right. Ooh. Okay. The 3 ball's almost straight in. You might want to think about that 3 ball because that would offer you the 5 after it. Um, Cue ball. He kind of hooked himself on the 5, but that was his next ball. Is there something there that I can't see? Maybe that's the 4 ball, and I don't know. I don't know what he's looking at. Is he thinning out this ball? I think he might be looking at a safety here. Or is he cutting this ball in the left-hand side? Could that be the right-hand side? I don't know. Cut the. Jeez, well, it turned out good, man. He blocked the stripe on the right and didn't leave much. Yeah, it didn't leave much. I mean, he's got a shot at it. He might have to bank it, but he's at risk if this shot doesn't go that he's going to sell out the 5 or too short. Where's that cue ball? Okay, that 5 ball goes top right corner. Just put a little low left, and it will go right around that ball. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but my leg fell asleep. That's weird. Bad circulation. That's my body telling me I need to go play some pool. Saying you need to get out of that chair. You've been sitting in that chair for 2 days. You need to get up and move. That's risky. You know, my biggest problem of the weekend is being able to tell the 4 ball from the 8 ball. That's going to bring it to 6-8. Dylan Andrade. Six eight's the score, guys. Let's look at the chats. Nothing yet. We have 5 watchers. All the one pocket action went home. Yep. Or they might be taking a break. They're literally like just a little bit over halfway. I mean, they can take a break for a second. There's a lot riding on this. I get it. This is the time Dylan probably goes in the bathroom, changes his socks, splashes water on his face, washes his hands. You know, you got to do what the pros do. Bring an extra pair of socks in your pool bag. Have some deodorant in there, just freshen up. You know, kind of like the hustler. You know what I mean? Like, did you ever watch the Paul Newman, where he was the best player, hands down, but he couldn't beat Jackie Gleason because he was like a showman, and just how he like would wash his hands, get all ready, and just be fresh all the time, and just prepare. And um, what's his name? Past Eddie Felson. he was kind of a recluse, kind of a gambler, kind of like he knew if he just kept playing, he'd go off. And you know, I kind of like the old time movies like that because they don't make them like that anymore. Um, Color of Money was actually kind of good as far as pool movies go. Um, Pool Hall Junkies was a good funny show. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed all the characters in it. Um, but for a pool movie, not so much. Although I love watching that one, but I love watching The Color of Money, and love watching The Hustler just because I love that old time. Maybe I just like that era. I don't know what it is. The black and white, something about that I just the old school field. I like how they talk. You know. All right, back to this game. Looks like it's going to be strike. Who chose who's shooting? Who chose that? That was one of the Northmen. Let's see who it is. Can't tell because just from the hands. One in the side broke that to either 2 or 6 out, looking really good there. So the three ball goes down this right hand pocket. Um, 7 ball's kind of in the middle, kind of where the triangle close to the spot. It has a pocket. The one has a pocket. He's going to take this down right now. It's probably a good plan. This might be runnable. This looks runnable to me. Depends on where he ends up after this shot. He's okay. He's all right. Yeah, he's okay. He kind of likes that 6 ball. The 6 ball is kind of the insurance ball right here. But there's still a lot of balls out here. Oh, there's a 6 ball or something. That's kind of weird. And it's weird because it's close to this other stripe here, almost close to the middle of the table here. Looks like the 10 ball's next to it or something. Yikes. Um, I kind of like where the 7 ball is. It's close to a pocket, but we're going to see what's he looking at here. He's looking at where the cue ball is going to go. He might be aiming for. Oh, it went off to 6. Wow. The 11 ball next. What's he going to do here? Even that 10 ball looks. Oh, I don't know if you can even see that one. Um, if that 13 the side goes, I don't know if that the other stripe has a piece of that ball. Maybe he won't go for that. But that one, well, it looks like the 11 or 15 in the middle, kind of by the spot. He might go for that one. The 13 looks good if that other stripe doesn't have part of the pocket. Oh, that's Jean. Jean shooting. Yeah, she's a shot maker. No, watch out. Oh, huh. I don't know what was. I don't know if she was trying to incorporate a rail into that, but now she's at. Oh, scores 9-6 right now. Um, Danger right now for the 6 ball maybe first. Who knows? So, or yeah, I think that's a 6. I don't know. The only thing that would change is where that if that is the 1 or the 9. You can't tell. The one that's close in the top left, I can never tell if it's the 1 or the 9 or the 8 and the 4. They're my biggest problems. I missed it. Ball in hand. That's rough. Wow, what's going on? High speed wobbles. Have you heard of those? Well, that's what you're seeing right now. High speed wobbles. I would have never thought he would have missed ball in hand. And I was talking about this earlier. There was a pro player world champion friend of mine, and I said, hey, can you give me the best? What's the best advice you can give me? And he goes, don't miss ball in hand. I'm like, no, really. What's your best advice? And he goes, I told you. I'm like, okay. Well, then a couple days later, I'm playing a game. 2 balls left before the money ball. I missed the ball in hand, trying to get to the next ball straight in so I could be on the 9. And I thought about it. I'm like, you know what? He was right the whole time. He was trying to tell me what the best advice was. I just wasn't taking it. And so, when at all possible, make it as easy when you have ball in hand to give yourself the best advantage. And never take ball in hand for granted because it can burn you. And you're like, dude, I had ball in hand. I mean, that's the worst thing. You see players around the tournament going, oh my gosh, I had ball in hand. And it's true. So um, take my advice from the advice that a world champion gave me. He won 11 major big titles plus a world championship. And that's the advice that he gave me. All right, let's see what Jing can do. 9-6 is a score. Northmen need 4 games. Aces high need 8. And remember, they're streaming the other table for this match on table 18 on the Pocket of Boise. So if you're not seeing players that, oh, that didn't roll too good for her. Those balls are too close together to be makeable very easily. Um, on the other hand, solids don't look that great either. Right here. But you can actually ticky off that ball, make this ball makeable, and send the cue ball up on the end rail there between some balls. Possible last match of the day. We're going to see how it goes. Move some furniture there. It's definitely changed now. And that was a good shot. I'm really glad she's shooting this well. That she shot this well during this tournament. Um, she's definitely taking some good advice from I think Dylan, Oscar, Rob Martin. And the reason I say that's because I see him in here practicing, and I just happen to be here at the same time and notice it. So might. Oh, I'm surprised that ball wasn't made down here on the bottom. Whoa! I don't think he thought that that ball was going to slide that far. The tables are fast, man. Maybe he didn't hit that ball as full as he thought that he'd hit it. I think maybe he. It almost looks like he played safe there, to tell you the truth. He might have just been playing cue ball, which is kind of weird. Why would you play to miss? But um, it worked out that way. So play this like it cuts in. Oh, it's broke out now. Was that the 6 or the 4 down here on the close to the bottom for him? Um, it's kind of far, but it's a decent shot. Well, he's going to think about it. He's going to think about it a little bit. Let's see here. Oh, we have some viewers now. Thanks for watching, guys. This could be the final. Undercut. Ooh, opportunity. Opportunity. It all comes down to the shape that he's going to get on these, or that Jean gets on these next two balls here. She's having a bridge. She's using the bridge. You know, I was here working one night on a Friday night, and I overheard these these guys. They're not pool players by any means, but they come in and have they're the Friday night players. It was a couple, and he goes, "You're gonna have to use the not the cheater stick, but they called it the training. What they call the training stick. They call it the training stick. I'm like, oh, that's good. Um, got the bank. I like. Oh no, what am I saying? Bank. He has a shot. He's right in front of him. I thought. Yeah, it's fine. Unless he hooks himself. I think he'll still be able to go rail first, though. Maybe not. He didn't really think that one. Oh, is that the one? I've been wondering what that ball was the whole time. He may have lost it. He might have Not that might not be cuttable. He's on the end rail. Got to be careful where this cue ball will go, like off that ball. Can you imagine how fast the cue ball will be going if he cuts this in? Cue ball will be going 5 times as fast as the cue ball that the object ball is going. No, there's safety there too. He could just try to double him up on the 11. Huh. Let's look at that. Wow, that was a really good shot. Good speed on that shot. That puts Jean at risk here of not hitting a ball. Even if she hits a ball, she's going to have to get safety on this. And that ball's pretty much makeable anywhere. Score is 9-7, so ace high. Catching up a little bit, catching a gear. They've won 2 games while this one's going. I don't know. This might be the slow play table. What I'm thinking. Yeah, ball in hand. So that's gonna this. What if we'll just play it? Use the cue ball, one rail to the middle of the table, and then a ball in the right side pocket. Looks like it's going to be. He just stopped the cue ball almost. I'm really surprised on that shot. Really surprised. I'm surprised he didn't go one rail and just got really close to the 8 ball straight in on the side with some speed. But he chose to give himself more. Anytime you have distance, you have a chance of missing it, even if you're straight in. I don't know. The way I see it and the way other people see it are 2 different things. Cue ball was not. Speed was off a little bit. Do you cross corner this? Or do you play straight at it and take the pocket with the. It's possible. I mean, it doesn't. She's not going to make the 15 right here. What she's looking to do is go rail first and hitting the 8 out of there a little bit and playing the cue ball up to the rail. I mean, she'll leave a kick or a bank or just cross corner for the win. It's not going to be good enough. It was way undercut for the bank. $10-7 is going to be the score. Northmen need 3. Aces high need 6. This has been a long weekend. Actually, this is down to it. We're finally getting close. I bet you look on digital pool and you look at the bracket and it says how much is done. It probably says 90. I bet you it says like 95% the tournament's done. Look at that big laminate. That's wild. I've seen the laminate that one's just a triangle, but they have one that's like there's crossbars going on it that hold the but that one's just a triangle. It's Jean's break. I seen her. I was commentating a match earlier. I don't know if it was yesterday or today, but she had that big laminate, and she started racking them in the laminate. I think it was today, and she ended up taking the rack down and using the rack instead. That was funny. See where she puts the cue ball. If she goes from the side, from the middle, from the break broth. There's lots of different ways you can do it, but you never know. Maybe they're taking a small break. Yeah, we have a couple tables going right now. Not all the tables, of course, and they've got the ropes up, so the ropes are closing off table 15 through 19 there. It was funny when they had the ropes up, and I was talking to the players that were playing from the last match before they started, and they have the velvet ropes, and so I'm talking to them, and then I try to get over it, and I'm like, hey, these things are hard to get around, dude. It makes it hard to get through here. I've actually seen players go under the ropes and over the ropes that weren't part of the tournament just to get through it. I'm like, why? Like one time we had a table set up blocking the stairs, so people didn't go through there. They went under the table. I'm not lying. That really happened. I was like, geez, dude. Yeah, we haven't had anything like that happen today. She's breaking from way over here on the side, like she's gonna do a one pocket break. That's where you one pocket break from. I just want to do it one time. Just line up a one pocket break, and you break a couple balls to your pocket, and then leave the cue ball up on the left hand side. That would just make some people mad. Yeah. Oh, it's 11-7 now. So two away from winning this for the Northmen. And who's playing on the Northmen over here? This is it Tracy? I think it is Tracy. Well, we still have a ways to go. Um, until we have some more tournaments, they will be coming up. I mean, we have the Primavera coming up, and that will be in April. And yeah, I think in April. I don't know. I put the sign up, so I should know the dates. But yeah, I know some players that are coming up. They told me not to tell who's coming. They told me not to tell everybody, so I can't tell. I don't know if they're maybe not even. They might not even be coming for a tournament, but some out of towners are coming up. They told me not to tell anybody, but they wanted to let me know, so I made sure that I was there. So, and that's cool. But maybe they are going to be in the tournament because they did say that they wanted me to commentate their matches. So that makes me think that they might be, unless they're doing something special or something. But I don't know. I seem to keep in contact with a lot of players, you know, and can get a hold of certain people. And see what's going on here. Jean's good about getting balls down. The only problem is sometimes she'll run too many balls, and what happens is then the other player can take over. But if balls are available to her that they go, she does a really good job about putting them down. Um, like there's a cluster of balls right there on the left where she's shooting. She's taking them down. Look at that. Yeah, she's shooting like this. She's gonna be tough to beat. She's a force, is what I'm saying. Now this, she has a ball here that she can skung over. Basically, just make that ball in the top left and just slide over. Wow, did that ball go? Wow. See, she's making two balls at a time when everybody else is making one ball at a time. But apparently, she I don't know what happened. I thought she made it. Oh boy, I don't think he meant to make that one there. Does she just have the three left, and then the eight in the side? That's it. That's all. That's what's left. Or is that a one ball down here? That might be her one ball. I don't know. Okay, so the three ball is more makeable, but what happens is you try to go one rail with this, and you kind of a scratch thing. And then if you go one rail, you end up running into balls coming back down. Um, but if that's the last ball, that's the last ball. What I'm saying is, if this is the one ball down here, this would be the one to shoot. Nice shots. Nice shot. Um, hmm. Problems here though. $11-7, guys. It's getting close to it. It's a race to 13. So Northman's getting close. One more to put him on the hill. Ball in hand here. That's really going to help out. Okay, starting with that one up there, I'm kind of surprised. Really surprised on that shot. Interesting. I'm surprised he didn't go for that 11 on the rail to start with. Yikes. This is almost about the same, a little bit steeper of an angle that she just had, that she chose a 3. But Tracy's got a good, like a insurance ball there in the corner that he can make from anywhere on the table. And of course, that other ball on the rail is not what he wants, but hopes and dreams right here. There's a lot riding on this shot. You almost want to use running English like inside on it. I don't know. Doesn't look like she is. There you go. Oh, look at this. Oh, man. Okay, here's a shot. Just break that off the raw. Leave it right in front of the side hole. Just nudge it. She can't make the no. There's no reason to get crazy here. Just play it off the rail. But make that next ball makeable. That's perfect. I mean, she has to hit her ball to not give up ball in hand. The best thing she could do is keep her ball there and just float that ball in, make it, and leave him like right in the jaws, so he has to play it down the rail. There's no coaching on the team event, so you don't want to hit it too hard. You just want to keep it right there and keep too hard. Yeah, she needed to make his ball for him, but leave the cue ball in the carom type situation. All right, that's putting him on the hill. 7-12 is going to be the new score there. Northmen need one to snap off this tournament. One game away from the 2026 4x4 8-ball tournament. 13 teams, final 2. Anyways, I'm Mark Adams. Sweating with you guys. We're at the pocket. Table 19 and 18 right now. 18 is also being live streamed. Just no commentary on it. But if you're wanting to see players that you don't see here on 19, then maybe jump over to 19. Same thing, Pocket of Boise. But table 18 and 19 are going for the finals. So the scoreboard is correct here. Aces High needs 6 games to Northman's 1 game, so it's kind of one-sided. I'm not saying they can't do it. It's going to be a challenge. Who was that that broke? Was that Dylan? Well, Dylan never gives up, so this is gonna be a good game. I don't think Dylan has a lazy bone in his body. I think that he believes he can make every ball and win every game. So he's gonna try for sure. Nice little cut there. Possible 6-ball cut here. What is that? The 4-ball on the left-hand side. It's kind of a weird spot. Kind of hope that there's something down here left that he can shoot at. Wow. It's exciting when he shoots, kind of, isn't it? I didn't make that one. What happened? Was that it? Everybody's clapping. I think Northman must have won, and that might be it. All right, be signing up here as soon as that stream quits, or maybe